Hey there, Libra. We're going to be doing your love and spirituality reading from August 11th to August 18th, 2018. And so what I'm doing this time, is we're going to be doing obviously the love and spirituality reading. You know, the thing you clicked on the video for. But we're also going to be doing things a teeny bit differently. So basically, you guys don't have to search around for my videos anymore once I've uploaded all 12. Okay, and I'm going to try and upload all 12 at one time so that way you're not like, oh, where's this, where's that? So it's just one thing, right? And so in all 12 videos that I am releasing, they'll be releasing simultaneously, you will also have all 12 description or all 12 links in the description. They'll be in alphabetical order. Look in the description. You can see all the other videos for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And that's what this is for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus for love and spirituality. Also, you can check out my website, vitaltarot.com, and I'm just going to get right into it, you guys, and see what we can do. So, I've got an intention that we're setting here, and that is this information will be for whoever needs guidance and love, and will always be for the highest good, okay? So, with that being said, Libra, let's get started. Whew. These cards is slippery, though. And in case you guys are wondering, my name is Chance, okay? I have a lot of people calling me Vital, which is cool. I love it. But my name is Chance, and I'm using the Fountain Tarot, and I'm going to be using the Energy Oracle Tarot, just in case you guys are wondering. Alright, let's get started. One more shuffle, and we will be good to go. Alright, my little Librans, my little librarians. Because you're filled with that knowledge, you guys. Come on. Okay, so we're doing spiritual reading first, and we're actually going into the past, the present, and then the future. Okay, so with kind of the energies that are going on. So what I see here is I see the Sun in reverse, and I see the Knight of Cups in reverse in the past for you Libras out there. So to me, this can mean two things. You could have had a Leo individual in the past spiritually that you feel like was very much a challenge for you. So this person could have been very difficult to deal with, or this person could have brought up your shadow side and you had to deal with it, and you're still kind of going through that, or not you're still going through it, but you were going through this in the past. Okay, so the Sun in reverse isn't a bad card. I don't think any of the cards are bad. Honestly, they're just perception, and they're just kind of like, some are harder challenges for sure, but I don't feel like any of them are bad. And then when I see the Knight of Cups in reverse, this to me is talking about an offer of a relationship. So this could have been reaching out to form kind of a union, or reaching out to form a group, maybe even a coven. I mean, depending on the kind of situation or the circumstances you're in. Meditation circle, development circle, whatever we're going through here. But this person could have definitely brought about your shadow side that you had to deal with. And so this person sometimes would not be easy to deal with, okay? And again, I'm seeing that this person could have been a Leo, or had very strong kind of Leo characteristics, or a water sign, so Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or had very strong water sign characteristics, okay? So let's look at the present. That is bizarre. Okay. The reason I'm saying that's bizarre is now, in the present, I'm getting the Page of Cups, okay? So maybe you're starting to listen to this person that has water sign characteristics. The reason why I'm saying the same thing is because literally I get the same cards. It's not the Sun card, but it's pretty much the next best thing. This one is also in reverse though. Okay, it's the Ace of Wands. So I feel like we're starting to listen to this water sign, or this person that was probably giving us some helpful spiritual advice. I do see though that we tend to think kind of like we can do it ourselves. We tend to have this sense of like, well, I know my path better than you do. And yet I feel like you're the one asking for help in this situation. And so there kind of needs to be a humbling, right? And that's what I feel like this person kind of offers, is a chance for us to humble ourselves and to start from kind of new ground, so to speak. So definitely I'm feeling a water sign here because we're getting the cups. But also the fire sign too. So that could also mean some duality concepts. Again, working on the shadow side, integration is definitely something that we're working on here. And I do feel like it's more of a student-teacher relationship. Maybe it's a parent, but I do feel like it's someone that is wise beyond their years, sort of an energy. And I feel like you're starting to listen to them a little bit more, and you're starting to realize that they're actually on your side, and they're not trying to hurt you. That's not their intention, is to hurt you. They're trying to bring about the best part of you. But sometimes we have to wake up from the illusion, and when someone comes and does that, it's not fun for the person to do that, but it needs to be done, and they kind of take it upon themselves to help you, and that's actually a very, very powerful gift. Sort of a Trinity from the Matrix awakening Neo sort of a situation. So this person is definitely helping you to realize your highest good. Okay, so we're going to look at the future. So far, this is looking really good, so let's look at the future. Yeah, it's not looking good anymore. I'm just kidding, you guys. Okay, so what I see here is we get the Three of Wands. So this is envisioning the future, which is an interesting card, right? This is envisioning the future. This is possibly coming together of energies. So again, it's that fiery energy, right? But then I get the Hermit in reverse. See that? A little hermit guy? Kind of hard to do it that way. Okay, so this little dude right here, he's thinking, I'm looking in the forest, I'm trying to see what I can see. You know, and he's seeing shit, he's going through whatever. Realistically speaking, though, the Hermit is about self-introspection and going within. When I see the Hermit in reverse, I see that you feel like you need to go within, but I don't feel like you're doing it. Maybe you feel like you lack the way to do that. Maybe you don't know how to do that. Something me and my guides can help you with if that's something you'd be interested in. I do coaching and counseling and just basically talking and helping you with different traumas that you've gone through. Me and my guides specialize in helping with emotional kind of upheaval and helping to sort of get things rolling again. Okay, so you don't feel stuck. But this right here, I feel like there's this need to go within. And I feel like you will be able to go within and you'll be able to actually get the answers you're looking for, but you're going to have to work for it, and you possibly will have to, again, keep taking other people's advice and not think that we know everything. We don't have to do things all ourselves. We can actually ask other people for help, and they would be glad to help us. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing here for the spiritual part, but I'm going to draw one energy card, and then we're going to do a psychic impressions. So I'm trying to cover as much as I can. Okay, you guys? Let's see what we can do here. So going like this. These are kind of hard to shuffle. If you guys have watched any of my other videos, every time I talk about how hard they are to shuffle. But the reason I keep using these cards, even if they're a little hard to shuffle, is they are really accurate and they're surprisingly good at pinpointing energy. They're obviously called energy oracle cards, but I do feel like the person that made this deck really put in some awesome intention energy into it. So just give me a sec. This has been coming up. The last few readings I've done, this card has come up over and over and over again. So in reverse, you guys guessed it if you've watched the other readings, it's sixth chakra Archangel Metatron in reverse. So this is dealing with psychic ability and going within. So seeing beyond the illusion, allowing ourselves to be who we are meant to be, but allowing other people to help us. That's the thing right here, is we have to allow other people to help us. Put down your fears and allow people in. Definitely. I know as like that Libran energy, right? Because I've got a lot of Libra in my chart. Okay, surprise, I know. But the Libra energy can be very intelligent, but we can tend to come across as know-it-alls, and it's hard for us to accept help from other people because if we do that, we're vulnerable. We're exposing ourselves. So this is definitely about letting other people help you, okay? Letting other people kind of show you that you're not alone and letting people help you and letting people in, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. Really good card, really good energy. When I see it in reverse, it just means we need to focus a little bit more on letting other people help, on letting ourselves not be so guarded and taking everything personally, because it's not as personal as we perceive it to be. Usually there's a skewed perception or a worldview, but that's what I'm seeing, okay? So let me do this here. And okay, so now I'm going to do some psychic impressions, and I'm going to see what we can get. So for the spiritual side, I'm getting crossroads being the main thing here, being like kind of a theme. So when I see crossroads in a spiritual reading, I feel like we can either go within or we can stay the way that we are. If we stay the way that we are, things aren't really going to change that much. But if we go within and we really look at what's going on, things will change. We'll have a change of perception, and we'll have a change of the way that we're viewing the world. This makes it so that we're going to be able to help other people. This makes it so that we're going to be able to help ourselves. But the primary thing that we need to focus on is helping ourselves first. Other people come later. Once we understand ourselves, then we can help other people. We cannot go around filling other people's cups if we ourselves are out of water, okay? And so we need to find that extra water. We need to find that extra way of, giving back to ourselves. So that's what I'm seeing there. Okay. Sometimes the messages are a little more specific. That was really good, and I think you guys will resonate with it. But yeah, sometimes it's just a little bit more specific. But again, you don't control the messages. They come through the way they need to come through. So I'm going to shuffle, and then we're going to do the love part of your reading. And again, you guys, if you're not subscribed and this is resonating so far, please subscribe. It would mean so much to me, and please check out my website as well, vitaltarot.com. I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. Okay. So in the love department, I'm seeing 2 of Wands and 7 of Wands. So together, I feel like there could be a fire sign in the love, and this is in the past. So I feel like this that we're looking at here, we're looking at either a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries individual. Definitely someone from the past. So this person would be charismatic, they would be very passionate, maybe even romantic. But I do sense that because I get the 7 of Wands and I get the 2 of Wands. So I feel as though we're talking about an individual who could have gone one of 2 ways. Again, we're mentioning those kind of 2 paths and picking a direction. I'm feeling like having this person could have been someone that was very indecisive in what they wanted to do with their life, or just indecisive in general, like not being able to pick certain things like where to eat, or where to, what movie to watch, or the kind of person that spends 30 minutes scrolling through Netflix and says they can't find anything. That kind of person, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. I do feel like they have darker hair. And again, this will resonate with some of you, and I feel like I'm getting the name Scott, or an SC kind of name. There's different people from other languages that watch this. So Spirit communicates with me. I'm from America, and so it's going to communicate with me names that I know in that way. I'm not so, I can't get in such a trance that I can give you names that I've never heard before. That usually doesn't happen. So I'm going to say there's an S or a C with this person. And that can be in the first or the last name, but that's definitely what I'm seeing in the past, okay? I have to keep making that clear. I don't feel like this energy is as much present in the future. But let's look at the present energy. And this is really good. So in the present, you guys are focusing on yourselves. I get the 9 of Cups and I get the 7 of Swords in reverse. So you guys have eliminated the thief. And now you're starting to understand your happiness and your joy. So this is being alone for the sake of being alone. Like you're not being in a situation where you feel like you have to perform or anything like that. You're actually in a situation where you feel like you can be alone and you can really look at life, which is an amazing place to be, because it's these kinds of reflecting points in time that we really understand who we are. So in the present moment, you guys are focusing on taking care of yourself, and you're focusing on letting yourself not be stirred up, so to speak. You're letting yourself be very calm, and you're letting yourself be look more into the emotional side of things. So, and this could also be something that you've had happen where either in a professional way or maybe in a relationship way, you're feeling like a wish has come true. Okay, the 9 of Cups is definitely a feeling of like, this is really good kind of energy. Very, very happy. And I'll show you again. Okay, we have the 9 of Cups here. And he's kind of like, when I see this card, I see Bob Ross, okay? I just do, all right? And he's got a happy little bowl, and of course you have to make other happy little bowls right next to that, because everybody needs a friend, okay? And when I see the Seven of Swords in reverse, I feel like the thief that was taking is no longer taking. So this could be that you've stopped self-sabotaging, or someone in your life has stopped sabotaging you, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. So really good energy. Definitely things are becoming clear, for sure. That's what I'm seeing. So we're going to look at the future here. Man, I get that card almost every time too. Okay, so I get the Page of Cups in reverse, and I get the Judgment card. So again, this is listening to the person. So that person that was giving you spiritual advice, this could also be a partner that you were working with as well, because I get the Page of Cups in reverse. However, in this way, in the future, there's like this sense of like, I don't want to have this person telling me what to do. Because I see the Page of Cups in reverse, I feel like there's a very obstinate kind of energy. I feel like it's this kind of immature sort of energy that's going on. But I also see there being the Judgment card. So in the future, we're going to be coming across some very, very, very strong energy. Some BDE energy of the love variety, okay? If you guys don't know what BDE is, you can look it up. I don't want to say it. But I'm just saying it's a very, very powerful kind of energy. I'm making light of it, but it's a very powerful kind of energy. And when we get the Judgment card, it relates to more spiritual things. And so you could have a spiritual master coming to you. You could have a mentor of some sort coming to you. But I do feel like there is someone new that's going to be coming in, or there is a situation that has not yet presented itself to you. So you're doing good in life because you're not having the same lessons repeat themselves. You're actually going to be going in a new direction. Okay, so this is really good. This is a really good reading. So I'm going to do this here just for a second, and then we're going to do some impressions and see what we can find. I'm seeing envy in reverse, and so you're no longer feeling envious of other people because you're focusing on your own self-worth, and we're not comparing as much. Okay, so that's really good. This is a really good... this is probably one of the best readings I've given so far, so this is really good, you guys. I'm liking this. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to see what I can get psychically. I feel like some of you could be undertaking a musical ability. Some of you could be learning something about music. I know this is about love. I know that that's what this is about. So I also see there could be someone where there's beautiful music that is being made together. I also see a towel, which to me is exposing vulnerability. Because, you know, you're wearing a towel and then the towel drops and then you're naked, right? Or in my case, you just strut out of the bathroom and you just start singing and carrying on. But, I mean, who needs a towel? But to be frank, I feel like there is someone who you feel like you can be with, but there's still kind of a guard that's going up. So definitely look at what this is in your life and see where that kind of, how can I say this? See where that energy leads. Don't be so suspicious of this kind of energy. Just kind of see where it leads. Read up on body language, read up on psychology, and kind of understand how this person is, but also don't analyze the situation so much that you turn what could be a relationship into a relationship. You know, like they're taking a shit on it because you analyze it to death, and then you're like, I don't know how to be a person, and then it goes crazy. Okay, that got personal there because I can be that way, so I'm just letting you know. Okay, I'm just letting you guys know. But that is your reading, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, check out my website down below, vitaltarot.com. And please subscribe, like, share, and comment. Even if it's a comment just to say hello and tell me what's going on, I would really appreciate that. And like I said, all of the description, all of the other videos are linked in the description below. And so that's going to make it so that you guys can find all the other videos really easy. You don't have to scroll through my channel. You can just go link down below and you can find all the other videos. Okay, this has been for your Sun, Moon, and Rising and Venus. And I will talk to you guys next week. Take care.